Fox Carolina, this is a breaking news alert.
The breaking news right now is in Lawrence County. Investigators have responded to a shooter situation that happened at a plant in Fountain at about 5:45 this morning. What we're learning is the shooter is on the loose. We do have brand new information just into our newsroom about a person of interest, not a suspect, just someone investigators say they want to speak with.
Yeah, here's that information. They say his name is David Jerome Butler. He's 42 years old. Now, he could be driving a blue-green Ford Fusion. He is believed to be armed and dangerous. He was a temp employee at the plant. Again, he was working this morning, and police are on the lookout for him. And we do have team coverage for you out there this morning.
Yeah, let's get out to Ashley Manelli, who's actually been speaking with several employees who were evacuated. Ashley?
Yeah, I talked to one earlier who said he heard the shots just kind of ring out this morning when it happened, or just before 6 o'clock. He ran out of the building, and then he ended up among this crew of people that has just been out here for almost more than 2 hours now at this point. You can see from left to right, this is a pretty large scene out here at the Yanfeng plant. There are still several emergency vehicles on scene, as well as first responders, and all these people who are on that grassy area in the front are employees who say they were inside the building and evacuated when shots rang out inside. Again, if you're just joining us, they have not found the active shooter. We've got that person of interest who they want to speak with, though. That information Lauren and Ted just ran down, and it's on our website, foxcarolina.com. But out here right now, we're still seeing a very active scene. We're seeing deputies and first responders going in and out of the building carrying high-powered rifles, not just the handguns or the firearms that they keep in their holsters, but this is a very serious situation. Back here where we are on Frontage Road, you'll see all these people kind of hanging out near their cars. These are all the second shift employees who tell me they were about to arrive to work when they came up and rolled up upon the scene. One person I actually spoke with tells me he feels very lucky this morning because he typically comes to work before 6 o'clock, and today he just happened to come in a little bit later, and he never made it inside that building. So as you can imagine, he says he's very thankful right now that he was not inside when this all happened, but he is, of course, praying for the other employees who were when this all went down. Lauren, Ted?
Ashley, we appreciate you gathering all that information for us. This is still a very large scene, so we do want to actually take it out to Alexa Rodriguez right now. She's out there as well, and she's been gathering information. Alexa, what can you tell us?
We actually just spoke with some employees who were walking by. What we saw, they were coming out, they had vests on just like me, and they came out and they walked down to the side. Down this street, though, if you look down at International Boulevard, this is a really large plant. They explained that there's really two parts, so that's possibly what the sheriff's office could have meant when they were saying we have two parts of a building to sweep. This is a large area. Those workers told me that they were walking because they didn't know exactly where to go. They were trying to go home, but then officers would not let them get to their cars, so they were heading back towards the grassy area, which you could see from Ashley's live shot a few minutes ago. Lawrence County EMS is still on scene. We also see a sheriff's office vehicle on scene as well. We have not seen anyone be brought into those ambulances. Greenville County has since pulled their EMS ambulances off the scene. Over to our left, we see a lot of Lawrence County Sheriff's vehicles. Blue lights is pretty much what you'll see if you're driving by from 385, which is all that traffic behind it. We do see some officers walking around with vests on and whatnot. The workers, I asked them to describe what it looks like inside from where they were able to go versus where we are, and they said really just a lot of officers walking around. They weren't told anything specific, just that there was a shooter call that they had to respond to. They are not allowed inside the building, so all of those workers pretty much saying, well, if we're not allowed inside the building, where do we go now? That's why you saw them walking around. Again, that person of interest, not a suspect. He is just wanted to be talked to by the Lawrence County Sheriff's Office. David Butler, he could be driving a blue-green Ford Fusion. He is believed to be armed and dangerous. So again, if you see David Butler or that car, a blue-green Ford Fusion, simply call your local law enforcement and report that. That is someone that they want to talk to about this incident. We have not gotten an update just yet on the person who was hit. Again, the sheriff saying that one person was hit. The sheriff believes it is non-life-threatening injuries, so we will keep you updated with any new information, of course, that we get from the front end here of this plant. Lauren, Ted.
All right, Alexa, we'll be sure to check back with you, see if you have any more information, any updates for us out there. Thank you.